You watching the sports political channel of LB. And look, if you're not subscribed to this channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit that like button, and share these videos over your social media platforms. All right. This is a topic that we're getting off of sports and politics. We're just gonna talk some shit. What's up, Marco Hinton? My man Eric Johnson in the building. All right, and what's the biggest lie ever told to you? Well, since we're in this Christmas spirit, right? The biggest lie ever told to the youth is the fact that there's a Santa Claus out here. That's the biggest lie, in my opinion, that's been told to the youth. Now, I want everybody to understand something, right? You slave through traffic through the many weeks and days just to get these kids Christmas presents and all that, right? And you can sit there and tell them that Santa Claus got this for you? You gonna tell little Johnny that Santa Claus got this for him? Why are you gonna lie like that? Why are you gonna lie to your kid like that? Right? Because a lot of you guys out there paranoid already. Somebody knock on the door, you're already under the pillow grabbing your gun. So what makes you think Santa Claus is gonna come to your house? Then, if you really let's really talk about this shit, right? Because there could be some kids waking up early in the morning, or some kids not even going to bed at all, waiting outside in the living room. They're supposed to be in bed. They're waiting in the living room with their little cookies and milk and shit, waiting for Santa Claus to come in. Now, for those of you that don't have a chimney, how are you going to get in the house? How's Santa Claus going to get in the house? To drop off these toys and all that. And then he fat. So my thing is, how he going to get down the chimney if he fat? What's up, Nathan? How you going to get down the chimney? And it goes back to the original point I made about a lot of you guys out there being paranoid. You got your gun underneath the pillow. Just in case. Now, if you got these damn home invasions that be going on, right, and you got your gun underneath the pillow, what makes you think that Santa Claus will slide down this chimney, his fat ass, will come down this chimney to drop Christmas gifts? And if on the off chance that lightning struck a bottle, how you going to get back to the reindeer that's on the roof? How you going to get back to the reindeer? Oh, by the way, say you have a whole bunch of reindeer descend upon your roof. How do we know that the roof ain't going to cave in? Now you got a damaged roof with a whole bunch of reindeer lying on the ground with a fat dude in a red outfit. And you, as the parent, work hard throughout the whole entire year. Back in October, you're probably telling your kid, hey, I want you to write down a list of everything you want for Christmas. And your kid probably wrote everything he or she wanted for Christmas or whatever like that. And you taking that list, I'm like, nope, that's too expensive. You're not burning down my house for that. Nope. Okay, I get these. I talked to Santa about getting these few things right here. And you slave through the traffic. You got your kids staying with the grandparents and all that while you slaving through traffic at Best Buy, Walmart. That's provided that the Walmart you shop at don't get involved in shootouts and all that over that one TV in there, right? Then you go into other stores trying to get your kid this Christmas stuff. You come back, you spent all that time, all that money, and all that traffic, and now you got to wrap the gifts and put it underneath the damn Christmas tree. And you're going to give credit to some imaginary figure that don't exist? Hey, babe, hey, little Johnny, look what Santa gave you. Santa Claus got me this Xbox. Oh, Santa's so sweet. And then on top of that, this is the bigger question I got, right? This is the bigger question I got. How come we don't hear about Santa Claus on Valentine's Day or on Mother's Day? Why the only time we hear about Santa Claus is during Christmas time? Why don't we hear about Santa Claus on July 4th? So he's supposed to be going, he's supposed to deliver toys to all the kids around the world in one night. He's supposed to leave the North Pole at 12 o'clock in the morning on Christmas Eve, and he's going to be right back at the North Pole by 8 o'clock Christmas morning, because he has to deliver all the toys to all the kids in the world, right? Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. Stop telling lies to people when it comes to this whole dynamic about Christmas and all that. Because it don't exist. Santa Claus do not exist. And I'm glad that if we got some people in here that's going to tell their kids the truth instead of lying their kids all the damn time. What's up, bro?
What's up, brother? I see you telling the truth to the youth out here.
Go ahead, cook.
Okay, yeah. I already seen my brother LB talking about the true meaning of Christmas. And yes, kids, Santa Claus do not exist. I hate to break y'all little kids' mind, especially for some of you 30-year-old kids out here who think Santa Claus is still real. Yes, your parents paid for those damn Transformers back in the 80s. No fat, buttery tooth ass fat motherfucker was sliding through no damn chimneys to give y'all some presents, even though half of y'all been bad as hell this year. It was your parents out here maxing out their credit cards to give y'all little badasses something good, unlike we didn't get, when we was young. See, nowadays, some of these kids got it real spoiled. They think that every Christmas time, Santa Claus is just gonna be out here getting y'all presents, even though some of y'all been bad as hell. But knowing damn well y'all parents been out here working 2 or 3 shifts, working themselves to sleep or death or the graveyard, which either one y'all want to work on, to give y'all some presents. So my brother LB, he's a wise man. He like Nostradamus back in 1999. He predicted the future. And the future is that no matter how many times you think you can sit your ass on a white man's, lap every Christmas Eve and just take pictures with him, your parents is looking at you in the background and being like, damn, this motherfucker believed that this dude done bought all these presents and it's just exactly free. But knowing damn well that's that money that's burning out of my wallet and I'm giving it to, these, companies. But, to each his own.
Yeah, to each his own. I mean, it's just this time of year right here that people lose their fucking minds, bro. Oh man, if I don't get this specific gift, Christmas is ruined. What? The fuck are you talking about?
They say that every year. This like Black Friday. Oh, I need this for this Black Friday sale. You could have got that shit last year or the year before that or the year before that. What do they do every Black Friday besides having people fight like it's a War Star compilation? That's the only thing you're going to see. You're going to see people out here fighting over 25% off Easy Bake Ovens. You're going to see people fighting out here for $10 72-inch flat screen plasma TVs. Like, it's the same thing every year. So with this whole Christmas shit, I already knew at a young age. I believed in Santa Claus, though, but I already knew in a short period of time that my parents were paying for all this shit. Especially the stuff that I want. Because I can remember the Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I can remember the Yu-Gi-Oh cards, the Blades. I can remember all that my parents were giving me. My mom worked too hard to let some fat motherfucker take all the credit. I knew that she was working her ass off to give me that money, to give me everything I wanted.
Right. Trayvon, what you got, bro?
Oh man, y'all talking about good old Satan Claus?
Yeah, that motherfucker don't even exist.
Hey man, look, hey, I don't know, man. My upbringing, it was different, man. Like from the get go, it was like, hey, I want you to know, this is the day that the Lord and Savior came into the world, and that's what this is about. We give gifts because the wise men brought gifts to Christ, and that's the meaning of that. And so in my household, it's like, I know the whole thing. Like, I don't do no pagan worshiping and none of that. Like, it's in the Bible. Do not decorate your tree with all these lights and glitter and gold and all that type of. So it's always been different for me. My parents didn't let me get caught up in the little thing. I could watch the little cartoons and stuff, but she let me, like, my mom and my pops, they let me know, like, it's cool to watch, but as long as you know the real meaning, like, you want to just watch it for just the kid side of it and watch them make them do things. But I'd never believe it was a white man coming down marching for one. We don't have a damn chimney, so I knew Santa wasn't coming to
you
us.
had it in the hood. Nigga
Yeah,
didn't
so
have
I
no
was
chimneys
like,
in the hood. You had to go through the front door.
I'm like, he ain't coming here, like, like, for damn sure. I don't know how he gonna get up. What the fuck he gonna get? He gonna knock on the door? Like, nah. So he ain't coming. So
nah, he gonna use that credit card to get into the front door, get his ass popped.
I mean, if you want to let your look, that's the first beginning. I'm gonna tell you right now, when they come up with all this Easter bunny and they are training your kids to be food in this world and accept what someone tells them. That you helping them. When you just let them get fooled by that shit. You gotta let them know the truth.
Yeah, that's the honest to God truth. And then on top of that, to me, I'm pretty sure where you at, Trayvon, that's a rough area. Santa Claus ain't rolling through that without somebody got an AK or a fucking shotgun at the ready.
Santa, Rudolph, all y'all ass. Look, Santa, them little elves, all their ass getting robbed. You look, before I even was born, before I was born, if black people would have seen Santa Claus all them gifts, his ass would have never made it up out of here.
Hell yeah.
Look, nigga, somebody gonna shoot your ass on their roof. Who that over there on the homie roof?
Put that red beam on it, he's gonna be like them 7-Eleven workers. He gonna get his ass shut up.
Yeah, man. Look, I think like it's cool it's cool, like, for the kids, man, but like tell them the truth, man. Like let them know, like, man, this ain't real, like, because it's like this. Even if you don't, it's like on TV. Kids see somebody on TV, right? That's why it don't happen too much now, but back when I was growing up, kids will see a gun in their house and they'll like be pointed at each other and shit go wrong. Why? Because that parent didn't explain to them that this ain't no damn TV where motherfuckers you shoot them and then you see them the next day and you like, damn, I thought you didn't. Oh no, that shit don't go like that. You shoot somebody, their ass is dead, ain't no coming back. Like, it's a lot of people shit like that. When I see kids do things like that, I'm like, they parents ain't informed them, bro. Why the hell you think you can just do that and it's gonna be all right? Like, we were just playing. I just pointed. Like, you got something to do with that. You have to teach them. You can't sit no kid. You can't sit no kid. Look, LB, you can't sit no kid in front of the TV or anything that they can portray, and don't explain it to them.
Yep, because that's what why you think they call it live vision?
Man. and programming and TV and television programming. What program you watching? Oh, they programming me in these sports, get me hooked on it so I could think this all I could do. Oh, they programming me on this music, this BET, so I could think all I could do is rap. Yeah, man, that's what. You better figure it out. Everything you watch is programming your ass to be interested in, and then next thing you know, why your TV automatically popping up the shit you be watching? Just know you now, huh? Just know you. The shit you interested in, and got accustomed to your ass.
Yeah, they done got your shit locked down like a video game. They know what you're gonna do, and they know your strengths and weaknesses.
Yeah, I bet you even when they play games, bro, some we don't know, but when they put these games out, it's something that they're testing. They seeing what the world is up on and what we can do and what we're capable of doing, and they using it for some other shit that they're gonna use against us, even on them games. They it's a data thing that they keep on that shit. When you play on that PlayStation, they seeing what you doing, how you completing it, what goals you can reach on there, like what's your level of intelligence, all that shit, man, and they use it.
Yeah. Yeah, when you go on Facebook, the site you be on, next thing you know, you be seeing pop-ups of
LB, you ain't never, bro. You ever be just talking around your phone? Like, I could be talking right now, just talking about something, talking about Michael Jackson, and next thing you know, I just like go to the Google News. And it's like, what? Oh shit! Look at this shit. It's telling me about Michael Jackson. This bitch done recorded me, listening to me.
Yeah, I be seeing that shit, bro.
Well, you can speak up on something. Next thing you know, it's all on your phone and shit, all in your Google News, just out of nowhere on GP.
Yeah, be like spam and shit on your email address and stuff. I'd be like, I was just talking about this shit. How did shit get on my email
They program us, bro, and then we help them they only can program your kids if you allow them to, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like I said, I watched it was some movie like that, Baby Boss. Man, I watched that Baby
Big
Boss.
Boss
That
Baby,
motherfucker
right?
that baby, yeah, like it was Alec Baldwin. He played the voice in it. Man, that motherfucker said, "What the fuck?" Like, think about the like. I'm in there sitting down watching this shit with these kids, and I just like they bust in. He was talking like a grown up, and they bust in on him, and he like, "What the fuck?" Like, and they was like, "Did he say?" I was like, "Whoa." Now see, if you most grown ups, they're gonna put, "Oh, just watch this cartoon," boop, and just walk away. Now the kid heard what the fuck. Now you hear them in the kitchen say what the fuck, and you pop the shit out of them. You don't even know where it came from. You just think they grown, trying to be grown.
Now I remember one time when I was a kid, right? Like, me being a kid was a long goddamn time ago, but either way, I remember one day when I was talking. My grandmama, my granddaddy, whatever like that, told me about the tooth fairy, right? Because my tooth came out. It was like, look, if you put the tooth underneath your pillow and you go to sleep, and when you wake up the next morning, you might get $1 or something like that.
Mhm.
So I tried it. I was like, well, I like money, so I put the tooth underneath the pillow. I went to sleep. I slept like a baby that goddamn day too, man. I woke up the next morning. That tooth was still there. Ain't no goddamn money.
They forgot to put the damn money up in there. They forgot to put it up under there.
And $1 back then, LB's era could go a long way. Nowadays, $1 can't even get you a McChicken sandwich at McDonald's.
Nope.
Look, it's all different. Look, I look at everything, bro. Like from the ice cream trucks, you know what I mean? I don't know how they do it now, but I'm gonna just say, like, think about growing up in the let's say from the mid 80s all the way, I'm gonna say to about 1997, 98 maybe. Now, growing up in that time, they was pushing a whole nother agenda on the whole world. You look at these movies that come out now, right? Now, I'm gonna tell you the movies I grew up off of. Boys in the Hood, South Central, all this shit that make you want to be in the streets and think it's cool and shoot a nigga and bop, 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 bop. They selling cap guns on ice cream trucks. They don't do that no more. They selling cap guns in the stores for the kids. We down the street, we playing cops and robbers. Motherfuckers is marking out the red thing to try to make it look like a real gun and everything. Like, this shit is going on. Now, this is how you get all these niggas that's in jail now. All these daddies that ain't around now, right? So now it's a new agenda. Yes, make these niggas, yes, make them a little softer. Let's make them do something a little bit. That's all. Now you see in this type of movie, this nigga in here soft crying and this girl over his ass and da 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 da. Ain't no more action heroes. They women. Every goddamn movie is a woman beating the shit out of thousands of men. The woman's coming through.
Ain't no more Blade movies. No
beating
Michael
the shit out of men
shit
though.
like that.
Show me something believable. Now, look, I know, and that's not even believable. We all know that Rambo, it ain't no such thing as Rambo. You can't get 1,000,000 bullets thrown in your direction, nigga, and nobody shot you in your ass, your toe, no, nothing. We know. But it's just everything flip. All of a sudden, one of them, Batman is a girl now, they gonna come out with it. And all of a sudden, the Green Lantern is gay. And like, hold on, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Yeah, we know that.
What are y'all trying to push on? What are y'all trying to push on the world? See, and that's this time they're trying to do it because see, they're at the right moment in the world. They know in my time, you couldn't have made Superman gay. You couldn't, because everybody could say things still about gay people. I come from an era of where when they said comedy things, they used to be like, you think his ass funny? Like, you think he this, you think he that? Like, and that was a bad thing. Like, it wasn't taboo. Like you better not say nothing about him, even if he do. Like, no, you better say something. That's the time I grew up in. Look how they didn't flip the world from that. Once upon a time, it was like you could say your opinion on that. Like, hey man, you like men? Like, hell no, and I don't want them around me neither. Didn't nobody say nothing. You wasn't labeled as a bad person. Nobody said you had to be canceled. Nothing. Now look how they done flipped it.
Cancel culture everywhere.
Why I gotta get canceled? I gotta get canceled. Now, I don't believe in canceling people for making mistakes or something, like, or if they feel like that. I don't believe you like canceling you. I believe in like, all right, let's see if the motherfucker can change that or whatever. Like, I ain't mad if a motherfucker say, oh, I said nigga. Like, people cancel motherfucker for saying nigga. Like, look, I'm not gonna cancel the person for saying nigga. But I don't want to, you know what I mean? They can do something else other than that cancel. It's just too quick, man, of a cancel thing. It's too sensitive, and that's what I don't like, because when they start making it sensitive, then you can't speak on what's wrong. That's what they starting to do. They basically saying, well, so what if it's wrong? Just shut the fuck up. No, I'm never going to shut the fuck up when I see wrong. I'm not, motherfucker.
They don't want you to speak the truth out here. They want you to keep it. They want you to keep it, you know, away.
No, go ahead and finish your point, Eric.
I was saying nowadays, motherfuckers don't want you to speak the truth when you see bullshit out here. See, when I was growing up, motherfuckers spoke the truth. Nowadays, you say something that's righteous, these niggas look at you like you done lost your damn mind.
Mm-hmm. And that goes back to that goes back down to the youth, because we telling lies to the youth, and then on top of that, when they turn around and tell a lie, we ready to beat them, or we ready to chastise them, or we ready to, you know, jump on them for telling a lie. But you taught them a lie. You taught them.
And then you mad because they get food.
That motherfucker dumb.
And look, you mad because they look, your kids out here getting food, right? You mad, you like, how you fall for that? Why you being stupid? Well, shit, you taught me how to fall for shit and be stupid and believe in dumb shit. You, that's how, motherfucker. I seen you.
You can't tell me that this dynamic that we have here every year. The only time you hear about Santa Claus is on Christmas time. You don't hear about him on Thanksgiving. You don't hear about him on 4th of July. You don't hear about him on Mother's Day. You don't hear about him on Valentine's Day. Hell,
they gave you a reason, though. They gave you a reason. They gave you a reason.
On December 26th, 2022, at 00:00 in the morning, all that talk about Santa Claus and the holy night, you won't hear none of that no more.
No, you're gonna be hearing that Happy New Year music and shit. You're gonna be hearing that. That shit come around once a year. That shit just like your income tax check. You file your taxes once a year. That's how quick these motherfuckers forget when it's December 25th.
They have figured it out, man. That's a system. It's a system that they will not let you break. They figured it out. Look, we need to get these people to spend like the money that we pay them. We can't have them. See, they had to create these bullshit holidays because they can't have you actually reaching the American dream, saving your money. If it's not a Christmas, if it's not a Easter bunny, if it's not all this shit in between these years, bro, what are you doing on those days? Think about it. 4th of July, all these Labor Day. Hey, let's go get some barbecue. Let's buy some beers, and everybody just spending this shit crazy. 4th of July, buying all these fireworks, thousands of dollars. Now look, if it was no such thing, if it's no such thing as a holiday, if you're not celebrating nothing but your birthday, look, you celebrate nothing but your birthday. How much money are you saving in that year? Don't celebrate nothing, no holidays, no nothing else. Just your birthday, everybody's birthday. That's all we kind of spending money on. You don't go too big on your birthday. It's kind of in that good range on your birthday. You ain't really doing crazy. So just think, if it's no holidays, we ain't celebrating no Easter bunny. We ain't celebrating no motherfucking 4th of July, Independence Day. This dumbass shit that they making up, President's Day, and just shit they want to celebrate. Valentine's Day. Nigga, I'ma love my girl every goddamn day. You ain't gotta tell me when to love her. That's stupid. And
that's
all this shit.
That's what I'm saying. So you mean to tell me you have to designate a day of when I can tell somebody I love them, and I'm supposed to love them every minute, every hour, every second I'm with them?
Mm-hmm. And y'all fabricated
you supposed to say that every day the way these niggas dying.
Y'all fabricated that though. That's a murderous day. That's really one of the biggest massacres that ever happened on Earth.
Yep, the Chicago State Valentine's Day Massacre. The
motherfucker killed all the people.
Motherfucker. Yep. Yeah. Tommy gun they asked to death.
All of a sudden now, this thing got reformatted to it's supposed to be a day of love and happiness. So if I give you roses on your birthday, or on a wedding anniversary, on the day we first met, on the day of our first kiss, on the day of our first growing up undressing session, if I'm giving you roses on those days, but I just happen to not give you a rose on Valentine's Day, that's supposed to be the end of the world. Is that going to be a deal breaker?
Yep. Now you going to lose her. Oh, you forgot it was Valentine's Day. You ain't give me nothing. Oh, I hate you. Wait a minute. Some shit that they made up. Wait a minute. You talking about Valentine's Day. So 2 weeks before Valentine's Day come up, then I just take you out to eat just on GP? Like, damn, we just had a brilliant. Damn. So you hate me because and look, this is what I'm saying. All these holidays they done made up. You also can, it's things that happen in your life off of them. If you don't celebrate them, motherfuckers will leave you. Motherfuckers be mad at you the whole week, your whole day ruined. Oh, you ain't give me nothing for Christmas. God damn, I've been getting you shit all 365 days of the year. I can't miss this one. Well,
Right.
everybody getting something. Look how they got your kids. If you can't, you know what your kid look, you really going through some bills and all this shit that they piling up. You know what they should give you for a gift for Christmas? What they ain't doing? How about everybody bills be half-ass, like just 50, like half on your bills, like we giving you
Shit, they ain't
America
gonna
giving
do
you a
that.
gift too. No, because you know why? They need everything, bro. Even the money that they pay you, you give it back to them, because that's why they come up with these holidays to get it back up out of you quicker. You're helping them build everything that they want every time. You're charging us taxes on top of that, like for your protection. But bitch, we ain't safe. We dying on y'all streets every day.
Yeah, I mean, all this is nothing more than to get money out of you.
Yeah,
Watch.
that's
Now, get this. After Christmas, right? What you gonna start seeing next? You're gonna start seeing a whole bunch of Valentine's stuff, whole bunch of chocolate, roses, all that bullshit. Now, mind you, Valentine's Day ain't no goddamn holiday.
nope.
But it's a day to where people get more money out you. And you know what, Trayvon? You brought up an interesting point. Because that was the point I was gonna go to next, right?
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out, when did Christmas become this holiday? Because they try to say, oh, Jesus Christ was born on this day. Since when?
Man, y'all. Yeah, when? Y'all don't even know the day. And actually, it wasn't in this time. It wasn't no winter. Man, if you look back and if you know anything and do your investigation and your history, it's a certain season of like they was doing something at that time. That's why Mary and Joseph couldn't get into any like hotel. I'm gonna use that word at this time, like a motel, because it's like a religious week. It was going on. So in that time is where Christ was born. If I can't think of it off the top of my dome, but whatever religious holiday really that going into that, that's when he was born, and it was more hotter in that time. It wasn't nowhere around winter. It was more warm in that time.
Right.
So, it's somewhere probably in the late, it could be fall or summer, either leaving something in there, but they flipped it. They gave us a whole nother calendar, told us go by this, and instead of going by that. So people, like I said, a lot of people thinking, shit, Monday is Monday, but really Sunday is your Monday. But they ain't gonna tell you that the Sabbath is really Saturday. Today you don't supposed to do nothing. Today you supposed to be resting. Today is the day you supposed to rest. But they fool you and think that it's and tell you it's Sunday so you can do look, Saturday is the party day. The last day of work, the last day of school. So the next day, Friday, on Saturday, you go party, drink, and all that on the day you don't supposed to. But they tell you this ain't the seventh day of the week, so you good.
Oh yeah, because hey, trust me, I did a lot of partying. I did a lot of fucking on a Saturday.
Man,
Trust
me too.
So
I know it. Look, when I find out, it made me mad. Like, for being fooled. Like for being fooled, like that, it made me mad. Like, damn. So my thing is, once I see, all I gotta see is a little bit. If I see you covering up the truth on what else is America covering up for me? That's how I felt. What else is the world lying to me about?
Oh, there's a whole lot of lies there's a whole lot of lies being told that they ain't got exposed yet.
Man, that'll get you a relationship with some soil.
Right. Because you know how these hey man, as soon as you
LB, look, that's what I was just about to tell you. From just overseas shit, just knowing how they want to get towards the motherfucker. So, like I said, yeah, this shit right here, look, accidental gas leaks. Motherfucking elevator just dropped.
Motherfucking smoked and broke his neck. Crack was sprinkled.
Yeah, man, look, your car. I don't know. It was something wrong with his car. Look, I'm cool on all that. That's why I said I'll never ever look. Ain't nothing gonna ever be just right, bro. They're not, because I'm gonna be honest. When you do things just right, that's when everyone eats. And when everyone eats, these people wouldn't be as rich. They don't want everyone. They ain't spreading that. They could spread that money around this whole world, bro, to where everybody got a good life. That ain't what they want.
That ain't what they want. They want motherfuckers to be controlled, and they do it. And one of the ways they do it is through resource deprivation.
Mm-hmm. Why would you work for me? How long would you work for me if the job I give you is able to make you rich as me? How long would I have motherfuckers working for me? How rich would I be? How long would I be as this rich? How can I grow my company if you only got to work for me about 10 years and then you a millionaire or some shit? Hell, or you can start your own company that fast. They pay it. That's why, come on, man. It's 2022, about to be 2023. Minimum wage is still too damn low. Like they still ain't came up. Just go back a couple years and see just go back to everybody's job. Just go back to the 90s and say what the bus driver is getting paid. And then look at it now. You will feel like, damn, they got a good little raise. Nah, bro. Like it's a lot of people that I feel like it's so many jobs on this earth that's underpaid. First of all, let me just be honest. Sports players, they should be one of the lesser paid people on this earth. Actors, they should be one of the lesser paid. We pay everybody that's getting the most money on this earth should not be getting the most money. I'm gonna just say it like that. Whoever getting the most money is just billionaires for some of the dumbest shit that they'll do for free. Why the teachers ain't the highest paid, who really is dealing with the youth on what they teach them. It involves them. Like why they so much, they should be on strike, nigga, forever.
Yep.
Yeah, especially some of these sports motherfuckers, the way they be playing, they don't deserve that damn money. You better off burning it.
I'm not trying to say, because I know it helps families, bro. I know it helps families get about it. But what I'm saying, I ain't saying don't pay them. I'm just saying look at the check amount. Look at a doctor who just saved the same athlete who get paid more than the doctor gonna save your life. You ain't gonna save the fucking doctor life, nigga.
Yeah.
So you feel what I'm saying? All these people that get paid more than a doctor, he got your life in his hand. It's nothing you do for this doctor. It's nothing that your job does that really affects this doctor life. But what he does really affects your life. What this teacher does really affects your kid's life. So why the fuck we ain't like really paying attention? That's probably why the teaching system is trash, because they feel like I'm getting paid some bullshit. Why should I come to work with a good attitude really trying to teach these motherfuckers? Maybe if they felt like shit, I'm getting paid $1 million a year. I'll be damned if I miss a day and don't be serious. And then maybe if you put some shit on there, you got to graduate at least 80% of your classes to get this million. Maybe our teachers will be really serious about teaching our kids. But hey, what the fuck do I know?
For that $1 million, hell yeah.
Yeah,
anybody gonna be motivated, man. You tell me to get in that toilet and clean some shit for a minute. If I'm getting paid,
I clean that every day at my job. Let them motherfuckers say I get $1 million a year to clean up after these motherfuckers.
But look, even the person who getting it, look, even if it ain't $1 million, just pay them what they deserve to deal with that shit.
Pay me my worth.
And they gonna come to work and do it, bro. I remember being young. Bus driver just seemed different, like because they work serious. Like everybody, from the people in the grocery stores, bro. It just was respect. Like and they wanted respect, so they took their job serious because they wanted to like start something in their life. They was hungry for it. Now it's just handed to everybody to where they don't give a shit about their jobs. You know, I be hearing shit like all in the grocery store, girl, I don't care. I ain't going out there stocking that shit and just all type of shit. Like, I be like, damn, boy, you know, somebody back in the days, your mama or her mother, they was begging just to be a stock motherfucker because the people didn't want to give them the job.
Hell yeah. A lot of people had a lot of respect for their jobs back then. Nowadays,
they was happy that somebody hired them because nobody wanted to give them a job. They were so happy. Man, what you doing? Oh, nigga, I'm down here working at Ralph's, nigga. What you doing there? I'm the bag boy, nigga. Shit, what, nigga? Fuck, nigga.
And then that goes back to the original point of the youth, right? Yep. So what we tell the youth, hey, you go to school, you good grades, you get a good education. Hey, you go to college, get that degree. And you're going to make it. You're gonna make it in society. But what they don't tell you is this: the dorm ain't free, the tuition ain't free. That degree you get when you walk in that aisle, that ain't free neither. Oh yeah, by the way, you're not guaranteed a job. You went and spent all that money and all those years at that college for. Yep. So you went aspired to be a lawyer. Guess what? That same person who aspired to be a lawyer working at Burger King now because when they try to be a lawyer,
motherfucker working at Walmart is greedy as shit.
You need experience, but how the fuck I'm supposed to get experience if you won't give me no experience?
Yeah, it's real wicked out here, man.
They lied because they lied to you and make you think that, hey, if you got this degree, man, I know motherfuckers that got 15 degrees, and guess what? They ass still ain't got no work. They ass still working. Motherfucker tell them, you too. Motherfucker, look, when they see you look, they didn't tell you this. They start using this excuse on you. Go get all the degrees you can. Well, look, they start saying you're too qualified for the motherfucking position. How am I too qualified, motherfucker? Hey, that should make you go right on with me, right? That I know this. You like, hell no, man, because I really have to pay you what you worth. I go get this motherfucker who don't know as much as you and got many degrees, and I could pay him what he ain't worth. See, it's a system to the shit, man.
Yeah. It's like
That's what I say. Look, it's the same thing with acting, bro. They push niggas out. Like just right now, Will Smith just got pushed out the $30 million man club. Nobody knows it yet, but eventually now they gonna say, Will, look, see, I'll do a movie with you, but look, you fuck around now. You done showed us some nigga. You always used to control yourself. Now you can go out there and say something crazy and nobody want to go see the movie. So look, I'm gonna pay you 15 because I don't want to take that big of a loss, giving you 30, and then the movie don't even do that well. So now he done got himself bounced out. But guess what? They did that on purpose because they want to give it to like a new and up and comer, Michael B. Jordan. I don't know, but somebody is stepping up into the 30 million range and they need some niggas to go out. They just recycle money. They recycle the money. They don't produce more. They just take it from somebody else and say, here, you can have it. Look, all of a sudden, P. Diddy wasn't in that billionaire club. Oh, well, let's take Kanye West billions. Here you go, P. Diddy. Now he's up there. Right after they did it, he went in.
Take that.
Man, he been taking that. Look, this nigga, look. And look, hey, LB, just to say this. Now, it's been what? 25. Biggie died what? 25 at 25, 26?
He died
in 97.
97.
Now watch this. At 97, right? So that's about what? 25 years, huh?
Yep, 25 years ago.
Now watch this. Now it's this time, that first album, this nigga P. Diddy been eating off of this nigga Biggie longer than he lived. He's eating off this man longer than he had years on this earth. He's in the 30s off of eating on Life After Death and all them other albums and all that. Still eating on this man. This man been dead for years. This nigga is eating off of Biggie longer than Biggie even walked the earth.
Yep, that's residual income for you. You gotta think Ready to Die came out in 94.
Yep.
Ready to Die did come out in 94.
That's what I'm saying. So he's eating off of that for 30-something years. And this nigga Biggie didn't even get to eat off of that shit, right? So I'm just saying, like, that's P. Diddy thing. All his success, he claims that it's him, but really, it's not you, bro. You gave me, you borrowed something from somebody that you got to pay back. That you coming to get off of me, you chipping me off, so you can pay them, just so you can have a piece of something to say, oh, look what I made off of it. So it's everybody's getting fucked. Even P. Diddy getting fucked, but he's gonna fuck you even harder so he can have a little something left over after he paid who fucked him.
It's a pyramid scheme. Everybody getting fucked. Thinking about it.
Come on, I even feel like that. Look, man, I even feel like it's something funny with this case, man, that just went on, man. How it was so much shit that would make me say hung jury because I can't say.
We'll talk about that in another video. I don't want to get.
Okay.
I won't go.
Oh yeah.
We'll talk about that in another video.
Yes, sir.
Because I want to talk exclusively about that.
Yeah, I know you. I know you gonna get in on that. But yeah, just off of that. But it's just so many questionable things in the world, man. So what I'm saying is, you can't. Why is everybody always just buying 100% in on everything, LB? When it's no way that nothing on this earth is just 100%. Like, let's go in on it. Like everything, you got to question.
Yep. I mean, you pretty much and you pretty much got to question everything now. That's why I try to tell the youth. You know what I'm saying? Even the youth in my family, I love. Look, you got to question everything. Like, I asked the question and people was like, hey, where did Christmas come from? I mean, where did Christmas really come from? I asked that question and I get the same generic answer. I'm like, and when you're kids have a very good way of knowing that you're not telling them the truth.
Yep.
Because there's two people in this world that don't lie. That's kids and drunk people. There's two type of people in the world that don't lie: kids and drunks. So, what the hell is going on here? Anyway, so That's what I'm saying, man. When it comes to this stuff at this time of year, man, it's nothing more than a grift, bro. Companies make stupid amounts of money every year. Just like Trayvon, just like the lie a couple years ago that's been going around talking about, oh man, there's a massive chicken shortage. Really? Massive chicken shortage. Then why in the hell am I still able to go to Bojangles and get 3 pieces of the goddamn dirty rice
For $10.
for $10?
Hey, that's scary to me, man. Cause hey, look, man, it's so scary, man. With just you speaking on that food shit, man. After I done seen that they done stick steroids in every fucking thing, man.
Right.
Damn, man, that shit bothered me, man. And when I seen that, I said, damn, I seen it with my own eyes. It don't matter what it is. Chicken, turkey, steak, beef, whatever it is, bro. They injecting a little bit of steroid in it.
Hey, speaking of which, I was at the store earlier today, right?
Yeah, nigga.
I was at the store earlier today. I was talking to Eric, right? Bro, Trayvon.
Yeah.
Would you believe me if I told you there was a deodorant, one single bar deodorant for almost $11?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I believe you. Oh yes, I would believe you.
Hey, Dennis said buy 2 get 1 free.
Look, I'm gonna tell you what else is amazing, right? Why when you go to a restaurant, see, I'm gonna tell you how you know you're getting the poor piece of the meat. People think, oh yeah, let's go to Vines. Oh look, get all that shit out your mind. I don't care. Any grocery store that's in your neighborhood, they get the worst of the meat that's distributed. The people that get the best of the meat is the restaurants. Them high price. They get that real good steak. And then the bullshit steak goes to the Ralphs, the Vons, the Food for Lesses. That's why when you go and buy them, you see the price on them. But guess what? If you go to that high pricey restaurant and say, let me get 2 tacos, watch how much that motherfucking taco costs because of the difference of that meat that they give me.
Oh, and you know another lie that they do at these restaurants, right? They'll charge you for Wagyu, but you end up getting choice. They say they got a prime grade steak, but you don't see no marbling on that motherfucker.
Man. Everything is a mirage, man. They tell you, they tell you this, but it's really that. Like, you know what I mean? It's just like how the devil told Adam and Eve, bro. If you bite of this fruit, you won't surely die. No, yeah, you see how he tricked you? You bite it, you ain't gonna die right now, motherfucker. But you able to die though from that. Like your years is numbered though. Like you ain't gonna live forever no more. So that's what they do to you.
Mm-hmm.
Lie, they just twisted a little bit. They just twisted a little bit. You know what I mean? Oh man, if you eat this, man, they say that shit make you shit. Man, if you eat this, you ain't gonna shit on yourself. See, they like right now, but you gonna have to shit later. Yeah, it's gonna hit you like a motherfucker later. Like it damn, like shit. All right, well I'm cool still, nigga. I don't want no part of that. If they told us the truth, really. Man, they know what'll happen, and that's why they ain't gonna tell you the truth. This whole damn country will uprise and be running towards the capitals.
Yep.
They making money off of your social security number until your ass died. Nigga, they making money off of your ass, and if you ever found out and broke that code and knew how to get your money off of your social security card, they'll come and arrest your ass.
Yep, because look, motherfuckers always try to take all sides of the equation, man. I always talk about that. Mm-hmm. And then there's another thing. You know what? I'm gonna say that one for another video too. But yeah, man, these kids, man, shit being lied to, man. I don't like that shit, man.
Hey, LB, that's why I'm glad, man, that you hit on. I'm glad that you got range like on yours, bro. It ain't no like it's just this, you guys. Like, I'm just glad that you touch on everything, man. If you seen them doing something wrong, up the price on fireworks, I know LB fit to come in here on their ass. Like,
bro, yeah, here come man, here and talk about it.
Crazy, bro. These prices is crazy. Look,
tell about the cheese.
Oh yeah. So I was at the store, right?
Yeah.
This is the same store early tonight, about an hour ago. So I go pick up a thing of Kraft, right? Why that bitch?
Wait a minute, before you finish, man. please tell me, man, what you having over there? What you got, some gumbo going on?
No, I'm about to make this bacon cheeseburger and shit.
Oh,
Then they picked that 16 count craft cheese.
Hey, we're holding on dear life in that goddamn toilet here in a little while. But anyway, Merry Christmas to you, dude. Yeah, be shitting bricks. But anyway, so I was at the goddamn store, right? So I'm at the cheese aisle. I pick up this, now mind you, the Kraft 16 pack of cheese, you know what I'm saying? You put in a little cheese toast and shit, right? You're making a little cheese sandwich and shit. We call it cheese toast in the South, right?
Yeah.
Now, that shit supposed to cost no more than a couple dollars or whatever. Why that bitch almost $6?
I told him to get the 32 pack. He was better off getting that.
Man, that 32 pack was like $11, bro.
Man, the price for living, man, is very, very high, and it's gonna get nothing but higher, bro. They raising the prices. They keeping they raising the prices of shit, but they ain't raising your pay. That don't add up.
But that's another thing, Trevor. That's another domino we ain't talked about, and I wanted to save this for another video. So they raise the price on stuff. They raise your wage, but when your raises get raised, guess what? They put you in a higher tax.
Everything else gonna go up.
Yep. They put you in a higher tax category. So it's like you never really get the money that you supposed to get. That's why people mad. Like black people got mad. Oh, that motherfucker Trump. That motherfucker don't pay his taxes. I don't blame that motherfucker. If you knew what he knew, you wouldn't pay your shit neither. Shit. If you knew how he knew they was getting over on your ass and that they really can't arrest you and shouldn't be able to, man, you wouldn't pay your shit neither, man. That nigga, man, look, man, that's why he was saying what he was saying. And that's some real shit. I do believe that one of them parties, and probably both parties, I don't know, but they was sending them IRS motherfuckers at people, man, around the time. You remember that shit, LB, when the IRS was like attacking certain Republicans and motherfuckers and shit?
Oh that I know that, but them motherfuckers ain't nothing but a bunch of goddamn con artists too. All them dudes that be up.
Yeah, all of them is. That's why I say they up here mad at y'all, mad at something that y'all do too. It's just time to exploit him, but y'all do it too. The person that's exploiting Donald Trump, they don't pay theirs neither.
Get this, Trayvon. Trump was a Democrat in the 90s.
Yep.
He was a Democrat in the 90s. Not only that, Trump was donating to these people's parties. He was donating to Hillary Clinton and all that.
That's why they got all the pictures with him. People don't even pay attention to that while he was all chilling like with everybody. That's why I said.
Epstein Island. Hey man, Bill Clinton down there at Epstein Island.
While Trump came in, I'm gonna tell you what else. Trump did. When Trump came in, he was cleaning out house too on some naughty shit, low key. That's why he wasn't liked. A lot of motherfuckers who were doing some underhanded crooked shit. Not saying that he wasn't working for whoever he trying to do something with, but a lot of the reasons why they stopped liking Trump is because what he was doing wasn't making their pockets fatter. They was like, what you doing, nigga? You used to fuck with us. He like, yeah, I know, but I got a better deal now. That's what that was. That's what it was. Basically, like, they show us this shit. Man, they show us this shit. Like, look, it ain't nobody sitting down just really coming up with some of these movies based on true story. Like, this shit is happening. Sometimes they tell you, look, I actually didn't seen it. Man, look, remember the Jetsons? Flat screen TVs, people. You thought that shit was just a cartoon. You just thought somebody was sitting down and he made that. No, that was really being designed somewhere. That wasn't no genius that just made that.
The same thing was said about Knight Rider. The whole thing about the talking car and Michael Knight going to the
we got talking cars right now.
Around the corner, come meet me.
All that shit was way in the fucking 70s, bro, and fucking 80s. And look at this shit now. Like, they was been working on that shit. They just took them the years to put out. And sometimes it's been out. They just give it to the masses late, man. Like cell phones. That shit been out. Like, whenever we thought cell phones was out, that shit was out probably 5 years or 3 years before that.
And to your point, Trayvon, and you know, in Japan, right? You know, Japan, they had GPS systems in '96. We just got GPS systems in the car like 7, 8 years later in the car.
I'm gonna tell you what else they had. I'm gonna tell you what else they was ahead of the game on. I used to be wondering, right? I ain't gonna look. Don't laugh too hard if you do gotta laugh. but they was ahead of the game on this goddamn 19 too, because they used to have masses on. I'd be like, what the fuck they got them masses on?
Yeah, they
bro?
been, yeah, they
My LB, you know I ain't lying, LB. I'm like, what the
you
fuck
ain't
they got
lying.
them masses? What the fuck they got that? I'm telling y'all the truth, man. I ain't know. People used to say it was the SARS thing and all that type of shit. I like, hell no. And look at it now. Now when this shit, I said they knew it was something coming in the air. They didn't know when, but they was like, they gonna drop something in this air on you motherfuckers.
Hey, case in point, Trayvon, Eric. Now, back in the 80s, the popular gaming system was Nintendo. Everybody I know had a motherfucking Nintendo, right? You had the
Shit, I got a Nintendo
cartridge,
right now. I'm looking
another
at.
cartridge on the motherfucker on top of the other cartridges and shit. You know what I'm saying? You get that blue screen and then you gotta
blow that bitch off.
You slapping that motherfucker, blowing it to
Hey.
getting a Q-tip, going around it with alcohol.
Hey, you had that Duck Hunt gun blaster and shit.
Yeah, you had the duck hunt gun and shit.
Hey, LB, I will say this. From 1979 to 1989, I think that's when the biggest power moves in the world was done, for sure.
Right. Now, going back to the Nintendo, right? Japan had already had Super Mario Brothers because Super Mario Brothers was derived from Duck Hunt. Was derived from Donkey Kong.
Yep.
Because remember, Mario was the antagonist in Donkey Kong, right? Oh, he got the fucking toy gun and shit. He got the Nintendo gun. Mario was the antagonist in Donkey Kong, right?
Yep.
They took Mario and spun him off and it became Super Mario Brothers. That thing been out in Japan for years before it even came to the States.
Yep, you're right. Because the Donkey Kong came out in like the early 80s, didn't it?
Right. It didn't hit the United States till about like 84, 85 or some shit like that.
Because they making the shit. They making the shit, so they getting it first. Like, they got it tested. They send it out to their people, and then they giving it the okay. Man, look. A lot of shit. Nike, look. Shoes was over there first before they came over here. Like people don't want to, man, look.
Yeah, you're right, because the original Super Hang-On video game, when they used to be on them little bikes and shit, they had that out first before they came to the US and put their version of it out too.
America is purposely breaking itself, making its own self weak, man. Purposely. I'm not dumb. They're doing it on purpose. Everything that's happened, America is doing it on purpose.
I know some hoes out there that look like Donkey Kong too. But anyway.
hey, that shit ain't no accident, bro. Well, they took all the jobs away from here. You know why? Because they don't want to pay you, because we'll make them pay us what we worth. See, they can't tell us to make no Jordans or no Nike shoes or no Hawk or Marvel toys or any toys that say made in China or Taiwan or Korea for fucking 50 cents.
Right.
And they not even getting that.
Yeah, they make it for 50 cents and then they come over here and charge you $50.
Yeah, so you feel me? They know that they can't do that to us. They know if they was making Nike shoes over here really in the motherfucking warehouse like they supposed to and doing everything right, making sweating clothes, really not doing that shit in a whole nother country where they can whoop them. Why you think America really be giving food to them little countries like that and all that shit? Because they know they really whooping them over their head. They just go over there and give them some blow up food.
Hey, not just that, Trayvon. They be getting them the Super Bowl T-shirts that the team be losing.
Yeah, be having no be having no G Unit be having no G Unit hoodies on for 2004.
Yeah, man, giving them all, giving them all the
niggas be rocking
shit.
that shit.
Hell yeah, hey, you know the Patriots undefeated season T-shirt? You know that shit's out there in Bangladesh somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
See, yeah, like they do shit like that, man, and have them working for all that. See, they don't want us to do it because we gonna be on, man, what? 50 Cent making these Jordans up in this motherfucker 15 hours a day? Man, look, hell no. Ooh, strike, all type of strike uprising gonna be going on, bro. So that's why they got all the jobs.
That's why
all the jobs are somewhere else, bro. That's why all the jobs are somewhere else, bro, because they know we're going to demand to get paid what we supposed to. And they can't do that over here according to their law. So they like, we're going to go somewhere where the law lets us.
See, they can do that shit in China and Africa because them niggas be rocking do-rags for fucking Dipset
they doing that shit. They doing that shit.
They
They doing that shit. That's why China won't that country back that America got. See, America ain't that, they ain't scaring nobody. See, China's next to test. See, right now Russia doing it. See, people ain't pay attention. China and Russia did those coerced military operations. China has revved up flying over what's that country right there, LB?
What country?
North Korea.
Not North Korea, is next to them. Oh yeah, it is North Korea. Yeah, you there. It's North Korea. Yeah, North Korea. They want that. But it's south, right? The one they want, right? That's what they want.
It's either one of them.
No, they want no,
Taiwan.
It's Taiwan.
Oh yeah, Taiwan. They want that. They want that back, and they feel like that's theirs. Like, you feel me? And they feel like that dude who's in charge over there, even though he said we won't rest until Taiwan is reunited with the motherland. So right now, Russia is trying to look. I already seen that was gonna happen when Obama tucked his tail and let Putin move that submarine over there in the Black Sea and block the motherfucking people in over there. I said, yeah. He already know these motherfuckers is marks. Like, these niggas don't want war. He know the presidents that don't want war. That, like, not like that, but them Republicans are gonna go to war with your ass. It's the Democrats that want,
because they make money off that shit.
Yeah, so they gonna go, and that's what they don't want. So when you see, like, Bill Clinton probably was the only Democrat that showed some real force. When they try to fly over Taiwan and shit, he took them ships over there. Woo, let them know. Come on, fly over here again. I bet you I knock one of you motherfuckers up out the air. They didn't fly no more. That was in the 90s, like 92, 94 or some shit. That was then. They tried to do that same thing. America tried to send a couple, Biden bitch tried to send a couple ships over there. Man, they revved up, they flying over the shit to see if they was gonna do something. America ain't do shit. They seen he was a punk.
Biden ain't built like that. He out here giving these other motherfuckers money.
China is next, bro. Right. Watch when this shit is over with. I mark my words. When Russia do whatever they do, they take them long. Yeah, it's gonna take them long, but that's a power move they need right before before anybody start a war. They always need a great.
Because he had to go over there and help the Russians get back to business.
Exactly, bro. And that's another thing. People ain't even look at that. I'm sorry, Brittany Garner, but your ass would have stayed in jail. I'm not trading a fucking terrorist for a motherfucker that got caught with some motherfucking liquid weed.
Pretty much.
I'm sorry, that's a sucker move, and that's them helping them. Now y'all acting like y'all helping the other country, but y'all just help Russia out. That nigga gonna come back for y'all and go back after them and help them, and he gonna start teaching them how to make bombs, how warfare shit that he learned from his Soviet Union days and all that. All y'all did was get a president over there, one of his old homies back, one of his old ass comrades.
They SSR back. They trying to go back to the old days.
That's it, bro. And America wants that too, bro. As much as they try to act like they like this, you see how much this shit. This is why they making all this this division over here, bro. So everybody can say, fuck democracy. That's what it is. They're trying to kill it. America wants to kill it too.
Hey man, I don't go too far in that, man, because I don't know who the fuck might be listening. So
yeah. My bad. I'll say that for something else. But it's just obviously I always felt like the Democrats and the Republicans. Look, at the end of the day, y'all want the same thing. Like I said, if it wasn't Obamacare, it would have been Mitt Romney care. Y'all wanted that bill to be passed. Like, it ain't no body out. Y'all all friends. It's like a public defender and a fucking prosecutor. Y'all all in the same building, man. Talking about, I helped you last time. It's my turn now. You give me him. Like, come on.
All right, Lou. What you got, bro?
What's up, LB? What's up, y'all? You know what? That whole Brittany Griner situation, this fool probably did that so his old 85-year-old amnesia's ass can get reelected for president. that main where I think, like, Trayvon's right there. Brittany Griner should be still locked up over there in Russia right now because you traded away a guy who sold illegal weapons to.
I don't want to talk too much about that on this platform, bro. I want to talk about the kids and whatnot. We talk about the kids and how they're being lied to.
They're being lied by this fat bastard sliding down the chimneys in the ghettos.
Oh, I knew Santa Claus wasn't real. I knew that fat bastard wasn't real while I was 7 years old. Because I ain't stupid. Like, if you do the math, ain't no way a fat bastard's gonna run around the country, giving every single boy and girl presents like that. then the fact that they said, oh, you live in the North Pole. Ain't no way nobody living in no damn North Pole. I don't care if it's Eskimos, CMOs, or whoever. Ain't nobody living in no damn North Pole. Because if Santa Claus living in the North Pole, then the waiter would have tipped in the North Pole already. I'm like, why are you gonna keep on lying to these kids like Santa Claus real? Oh, come on, let them believe in Santa Claus. No, the only thing you need to believe in that our piggy bank is gonna be dead broke after Christmas. Cause even when you try to return half that Christmas on stuff you get, it ain't still gonna be enough. Christmas is the biggest rip-off ever in the history of America. They try to force kids. They try to force parents to buy so many toys, so many merchandise. And when you buy the stuff for the kids, they barely want to play with it. You don't play with it for one day, and after that, they just let it sit in the corner collecting dust.
Collecting crack dust and shit. I understand you, brother. That's how some of these kids are. You try to buy them something, yeah, I got you that new Xbox. 2 weeks later, they on to the new thing. See, back then when it was Christmas time, when I got a new game system, I played this shit for the whole year. Nowadays, these kids on to the next thing. You done spent all your money. You done spent your whole income tax check on these little bastards after Christmas that you could have been saving that money.
People out there dying, man. People losing their lives in all type of ways, man, for just this one holiday. Look, you got a dude right now, bro. I'm gonna tell you. I know I got homies, man. I know dudes that done did it, and I didn't try to talk them out like, nigga, here, man, here go 100. Don't do that shit. They ready to go and rob a nigga, go do whatever, pull a lick. Okay, I'll be damn, my son want this. My kids ain't going without. Nigga, ooh, they ready to go and do something, nigga. All over this man-made ass holiday.
And did you ever think about this, guys? They donate all these toys, all this money to the charities, but do you actually see them actually giving toys and money to the people who really need them?
No.
You don't see it. Like, where is the money?
Getting your kid? What are you getting them though? Like, are you getting them something that's beneficial to with it, or are you getting them some bullshit that ain't gonna even like be beneficial to them? You know what I'm saying? It ain't that you can't get your kids nothing, but damn too, what are you getting? Like, I feel like if you let your kids be fooled by this shit, what else you gonna let them be fooled by, bro? You letting somebody else tell your kids. We let other people tell our kids so much about so many things, bro. We didn't tell them hey, whoever got, it don't matter if you got kids or not. I don't know who it was, but I know they were trying to tell me, but I don't think all the parents all over the world agreed for the school to try to teach your kids about sex. They take control over everything with our kids, bro. Like, and that's what, if you look at it, the more it happened, the more we got away from those grandparents or somebody like my mom or LB's mom, like those women in that age, like parents that was born in the 60s or 50s or something like that. The further we got away from them, the more you just start getting put in front of the TV.
And then a lot of that too, you know, you got these parents working 2 and 3 jobs, and
yeah,
they working 2 or 3 jobs. They can't be with their kids all the time and all that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you know, but then working 2 or 3 jobs just to put some clothes on their back, keep some food in the refrigerator. Hell, keep a roof over their head.
But I feel like I just seen it. Like, you know, I ain't gonna say it, but I'm gonna say I know I got family members, man, and I just seen them a lot of times. I be going like, you know, visit my aunties or something. I be like, oh damn, you always got your grandkids, but that ain't how it should be, because some of them ain't at work. You know, they ain't at work, and then when that grandparent ain't around, you don't have no patience for your child. You don't know how to pay attention to your child. You don't know how to read your child, because the person who knew how to do that was your mother. And you're detached from it. You know what I mean? Like you ain't, and now he's not gonna get raised right because you ain't giving him the attention he want. Like, you out the door, you at the club, you at the parties, you buying all the fly shit. He ain't even got the fly shit on. You the one got the fly shit on.
I remember back in the day, my mother told me like the whole neighborhood used to raise your kids, but now He just,
Oh, they don't care if you're doing something bad. If you say that, I remember that too. I used to be scared. Man, look, we knew. Look, motherfucker be like, oh yeah, yes, dude. I be like, nigga, you crazy right here by Miss Johnson house, nigga. Like, boy, look, man, look. She like, look, Miss Johnson, look, yeah, you had it. Now it's like people don't even care. I wish we would have talked to some neighbors like that. I done seen kids get caught now by a grown up, not me, but like an older person. They be like, hey, y'all cut that out. They be like, fuck you, shut your ass up. I be like, what?
yep, I've seen that couple times.
I'll be like, man, I never do. If anything, I just run like a motherfucker, hoping they didn't see my body enough to know who mama to go tell, nigga.
Yeah, you couldn't talk that shit back in the day. These kids don't know what a Joe Jackson ass whooping is. You couldn't talk that shit to my grandma back in the day. Cause my grandma would have roast your ass and whoop your ass with that
LB,
switch. You remember when you had to get in that line to get that switch?
LB, boy, one
Look,
time I
look,
snuck
look
off.
at
Look,
the
this
tree.
how much I love basketball. Everybody was going. It was just one of those days. Everybody on the block going, and I done got my ass in trouble. Mom's like, you ain't going nowhere. You can't go outside. Pop's there with me. Look, Pops, man, can I go play basketball? Look, she gone. Look, can I just go? Look, she said, you know what? You need to learn. All right, go on, go. He let me go. Look, all right, boom, look, I break. Boom, I go up there. I swear, like 30, 45 minutes later, boy, I just hear somebody on the basketball court say, Trey, there go your mama. Oh God, the boo-boo went to my ass so fast. I'm taking the ball out. Look, I dropped the basketball. It's only one way in on these basketball courts and one way out. So I see her getting to the gate. I'm getting to the gate. I try to hurry up and get to the gate so I can run like all the way away from her to the house. Boy, she swiped me 2 times in front of everybody. Smack, smack. Ooh, everybody laughing and shit. I'm breaking down the alley. I run all the way to the house. My pop's sitting right there on the porch. He see the fear in my eyes, the tears, everything. All he said while I ran past him, I told you, goddamn ass.
Yep. Especially when you
Hey,
be at school acting bad, they'll be in the class with you. That'd be the
Yeah,
worst.
oh man.
Damn well you about to get your ass whooped.
Oh man, I had that too, man, in there. And everybody, I seen my mama. You know how you could just look out the door a little bit. I seen her silhouette coming. Boom, head went down into my work. Everybody knew it was my mama. Why? Because I wasn't being who I usually be. They was like, "Who mama is that?" And then they just looked around the class and seen how I was doing. They're like, "Oh, that's Trayvon mama." I was like, "Yeah." She whooped my ass in the bathroom, nigga, and made me go back in class. And they like, go back to class, go back to school. Like, ain't take me home. Went right back in there. Yeah, I sure had a fight at lunch because nigga thought they were about to talk about that. Nah.
no, my mama whooped my ass in the back of the church while church was going on.
But you need that though. I'm gonna be honest. You need that. You need that, bro. Like, because see, this day is crazy because you be in grocery stores. You see a kid, you can get snatched, kidnapped, and a kid running all around here and he making noise, he dropping shit, he breaking shit like that. You may have to pay for, and you can't chastise your own kid. I ain't talking about beat the shit out of him, but what's wrong with a little? You cut that shit out, pow pow. Like, you know what I mean? I ain't about to be like, hey, don't beat on him. I'm gonna be like, hell yeah, shit, because I wish mine would. That's what I'm gonna say. What mine used to say. What my parents used to say. They used to be like, "Yeah, tear his ass up." Everybody agreeing. Let me be running around, and my mama snatched me real quick. Every woman in that aisle be like, because I do the same to mine.
Yeah, they'll be around you 8 times stumping you like you in a Lil Jon video.
Hey, I remember when I was a little kid, I was acting up in Kroger's. My mom took one of those wooden spoons and hit me in my back. I act like I got shot. I was on the ground like this. All the parents was just shaking their heads on.
That boy got on the ground like he got shot like Ricky off Boys in the Hood.
I'll tell you this. I don't think nobody really, I think at the end of the day, like everybody who really grew up with like getting whoopings, bro, I think like you at the end of the day, you laugh at it, but you knew you needed that. Like as you grow, you like, I needed that shit though. Like at the time you a child, you like, man, they was on some bullshit. But as you grow up and realize what you were doing and where your mind frame was at and where they was at, and just understanding that your parents, they fear, like your parents raised you off of their mistakes, bro. First of all, they raised you off of where they went wrong in their life. First, it's what they know is right, and it's where they failed at. They scared to see you do what they did, that mirror image of their mistakes. So if they see you give them a glimpse of some shit they did, that may be one of the worst whoopings of your life.
That's true too.
You know, like
Motherfuckers
if
be
you
having
went to go,
flashbacks
if my
too.
son, if I ain't gonna lie, my son grow up, and if anything, I'm talking about come up in here looking like try to lie to me and say, oh, somebody jumped me, and you did anything like just make me feel like you trying to do some street shit. That's when I'm gonna introduce him to some real street shit, like, cause that's my fear of my downfall falling to you. You just falling right in the line of me when I'm trying to ship you this way. See, that's where a lot of kids be hurting their parents. Parents be trying so hard. It's like the ghost thing, bro. It's just like that goddamn Power. It's just like that TV show Power. Goddamn, Tyreek. I know what I am, yeah, but you don't think this cool. I hear this from you because it's not cool. I put you this way because it wasn't cool. You don't supposed to do this. I wasn't supposed to do this. But the kids still fall in that game, bro.
Teach me the game, Ghost. I want to learn the
Like,
game, Ghost. Fuck the game.
that's
Your dad trying to teach you better.
He trying to make you better, put you on a whole nother track, and you want to settle for less. You want to settle for what they got plotted for you already, and he trying to give you what they don't want to give you. That's the idiot kid. You can't save them. You can't. Now they got to just learn on their own.
Just like in American Gangster, when Denzel Washington trying to tell us now you got a chance to play for the Yankees, but you want to do what I do?
Yeah. You can't
You're
do
too
that,
flashy.
man. Like,
You don't supposed to be wearing that. You're too flashy, man. The loudest nigga in is the softest.
Man. All you can do is lead a horse to the water, bro. At the end of the day, your job is all the way. People don't want to accept it. I mean, we say until you it's from up under my roof, but it's really until your ass 12. To me, when you 12 years old, I ain't saying you grown, but when you're 12, your decisions is your decision. I'm not gonna be mad no more at myself because that's where your sins is upon yourself. They ain't on me no more. I'm up here going through shit from 11 on down. I'm wondering, damn, why this happened to me? Why this boy acting up? I gotta get on him. Cause yeah, he your responsibility. Every sin he do under 12 years old, that shit coming back to you. But after 12, you gonna pay for your own shit. You gonna start getting beat up out here. Shit gonna start happening to you, boy. You better listen. It's all on the parents. I don't care. And that's how the world look at it, bro. You go act up outside, the first thing they say is, that boy ain't got no home training. Like, it's something at the house. So that's why it's very important.
Where the parents when this shit was happening?
Yeah, but they ain't saying what TV show this nigga watch, who he admiring, what athlete, what rap artist he listening to. They gonna blame the parents. Also, what you shouldn't even be letting them listen to that.
These shootings and shit, these mass shootings just be going on and stuff. Yeah.
But yeah, y'all got people on TV, famous. Y'all got them famous, making money, looking successful, but they doing some of the coldest shit in the world to be successful, or saying it or displaying it. And y'all get mad at when a kid tries to do it. And y'all blame the parents. Well, why the fuck they on TV? Stop promoting it. They desensitize you, bro, to where you ain't even sensitive to shit no more. You done seen kids and seen so many movies of people heads blown off. When they really see it in real life, they ain't really shocked or scared.
Nope.
That's called That's all TV does too. Desensitize you. Sex, all that. Gets you all revved up. Everything, man. Desensitize you.
I actually seen a person get shot in the head. It wasn't on TV. I actually was there in person. I saw it in person get shot in the head.
But see, that'll traumatize you in that way. But these kids, I'm saying, who sees it on TV every day, like they favorite action movie, somebody dying, boom, 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 explosions. That shit don't shock them when they see it on TV. They like shit that. I see that every day.
See that shit every day, man. That's go on every day in the hood, dog.
Yeah, it becomes. I'm gonna tell you, they used to, and when I was growing up, bro, every time it was a gang killing, it was on the news like a motherfucker. Like they were showing it, right? Because it was fresh. It was different. Like, you know, damn, man, they out here on some blue and red shit out here, like motherfucker dying every day. Now they done got it to where it's like culture, bro. Like they don't even put it on the news. Motherfucker right now go get his head blown off. A black man, somebody just some gang, 2 niggas can die right now, like a double homicide. It's not gonna be on the news. Nah, because it's normal now. See, like it's normal for black niggas in LA to kill each other.
You be amazed how on TikTok now they should actually show that live from LA too.
It's amazing how just they're normalizing. They don't know how they want to, like, they normalizing all the things that you don't supposed to do. Basically, they trying to say, no matter what you do down here, it's not wrong as long as it makes you happy.
Well, I'm gonna get up out of here. Hey, LB, you sit there, LB?
LB probably somewhere in the kitchen cooking up them burgers, man. He done left us like a motherfucker.
Well, he gonna probably do a story on this real soon. Pele's in the hospital. Pele's in the hospital right now. They said he may have like 24 hours left to live in this world. So, because the cancer has advanced, and they said he may go any minute now. So,
Who in the hospital?
Pele is the one of the greatest soccer players of all time. He's like 82 years old. He's like a legend in Brazil, something like that. It said Pele is like the grandfather of soccer. Like he was the Michael Jordan of his time when he was playing. So everybody call him Pele. He's the most famous soccer player in the world before Ronaldo and all the other cats. So it's like
Yeah.
like when he passed away, you're gonna see on CNN News, Sports Center, all that, because he's like the world greatest soccer player of all time in his time. In his time back. Like he won dozen World Cups, stuff like that.
It's been a crazy year because everybody been dying and stuff. So it's been real hectic out here for people dying and stuff. People in sports, people in the music, entertainment business, people who shouldn't be here, but you know they croaked. But you know it's just real hectic. You know, 2022 been another hectic year of people that we love dying and stuff.
All right, y'all. I got to end the stream on this note, but I appreciate y'all for coming on.
All right, LB.
All right, homie. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, y'all too. You're not subscribed to this channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and share these videos on your social media platforms. This your man. Scream at me. All right. I'm here.